Buu Beans. Thanks for tuning in. Buu's so happy to be back. Today, Buu here with a brand new reaction video for Buu's friend Gameproducer6. He makes American President Pokemon Nuzlocke videos. It's very funny. He uses AI to make presidents play video games. Before we begin, Buu would like to make viewer discretionary warning. This video will contain adult language. Buu's gonna try to cut out as much as possible, but it's not possible. So just enjoy the video, and if you're under 13, please don't watch. Okay, let's start video now.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Obama!
Welcome to a very special playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire. Today I have with me my two good friends, Donald Trump and Joe Biden. What's up, boys?
Donald Trump,
Good evening,
you friend?
boyos.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Joey McLoey.
Hi, Joey!
Okay, then. We are going to be attempting a randomized Nuzlocke of Pokemon Sapphire.
Buu loves Sapphire.
Standard
Gen 3
Nuzlocke
is very
rules.
good.
We
Buu
can only
likes Gen
catch
3.
one Pokemon per route. If a Pokemon faints, it dies, and we
he's
have to
talking about
nickname
Nuzlocke
all of our
rules now.
Pokemon. Furthermore, we won't be using items in battle.
You guys know
We
what
can still
Nuzlocke
use
is, right? Buu
revives,
played
though,
Nuzlocke.
right?
Off to your usual sleepy start, Joe. I can already tell if anyone is killing this run, it's going to be you.
Boys, quiet down. In terms
They
of what's
fight
been
all the time.
randomized, we have wild encounters, held items, field items, abilities, base stats, move sets, HM compatibility, and evolutions. To save us some time grinding, the level of all trainer Pokemon has been lowered by 20%, and wild Pokemon are boosted by 20%. This is so when we catch something, it's usable immediately, and so we don't have to grind at Victory Road, as Ruby and Sapphire are notorious for their level jumps.
Okay.
Gyms are type themed,
Those are good
and
rules.
important trainers such as rivals and gym leaders have one extra Pokemon. Sound good?
Let's get this run
You
going.
mean this game actually
All
hard
right,
now?
ready when
okay.
you are.
Perfect. I'll play for this episode, and we will take turns going forward.
Oh, they put on the
I'll
hard
put
rule.
the battle style to set, and is there any particular border
Set
you
means
guys
if you
want?
change a Pokemon, you lose your turn.
Ooh, I like the rainbow one.
Well, honestly, not a bad choice, Joe. What about the blocky one? It reminds me of my staple combo piece, Block Dragon. Hashtag free blocky on Twitter.
Donnie, stop it right now. Already starting with some hot topics, I see. I'm going to pick the Cloud Altaria
Trump
1.
just talk about
It's not too fancy,
hot
but not
topics
entirely
and
plain either.
make people angry.
Ooh, the
Trigger
Joe,
people.
you too. Stop it, please. Okay, we need a name. Anybody got any suggestions? Say, Joe, what's your Pokemon
Joe forgot his
knowledge
country
at anyway?
name.
I'm not going to lie, Barack. I'll be impressed if he even remembers the type chart.
I'm okay up to this gen, I guess. Was more of a red and blue guy, you know?
Fair enough, Joe. Donnie, what about yourself?
While I haven't played all of the main titles, I have been known to ladder OU on Pokemon Showdown throughout the years. I could tell you all about the Weather Wars, the Megas, the Z moves, Land or Us, Stealth Rocks, anything and everything, baby.
That's great, but have you ever played Sapphire?
Game Boy is mid and cheap, the graphics are garbage, there's no fun battle mechanic, trumpets are ear-aching, and box art legendaries are stupid as hell.
Boo
This
love
game
the
fucking
music in this
blows,
game.
And the only reason I'm giving it a shot is because you two will be playing the other thirds of it, and it's randomized.
You could have just said no, Donald.
All right, boys, it's starter time.
Can you
No
pick
need to
Charmander
just-
for me, Barack?
Do you know
Dunk
what
on this game.
randomized
It's a
means,
good
Joe?
game.
Lie noon, absolute trash.
Torkoal seems like a solid choice.
Hey, yo, it's Pikachu.
I'm going to pick the Fire Turtle. Any
He
objections?
thought
I
Sandshrew was
wouldn't actually
Pikachu.
mind Torkoal. As you said, he's solid and should be dependable, unlike Dementia Joe over here.
Those are three pretty bad choices, but Torkoal is
Oh, no,
kind
wait,
of
that's
tough. So...
Pikachu.
You think
You
I'm
sound like
Pikachu
every
too?
typical mother who points at any given Pokemon and calls it Pikachu. Bruh and Sandshrew were in red and blue, so there's no excuse with them.
Run away. You hate to see it. Decent stat spread and moves. You
The
know
only
what?
thing that the AIs
Early
can't
game
say
this can
well is
put
the
in
name
work.
of Pokemon. The
Personally,
names are
I
usually
value
wrong.
Pokemon in a randomizer to have high attack stats. Not that I have done many Nuzlocks, but what is the point in having a stall team with no wall breakers when the chance for learning a decent move compatible with your stats is unlikely? If we roll a 200 attack Crawdaunt, but he only learns special moves, what's the point?
I have to agree with Donnie on that. Big attack number means better chance of
Usually
winning.
he's just saying
Damage is
nonsense
the
all
only
the
way
time, but
forward.
sometimes he busts
Before
out
I give
some
my 2 cents, I'm going to
advanced pro
nickname this
Pokemon
Torkoal after the
jargon,
Smoke
and
Master
then
Snoop Dogg.
Buu kind of get lost.
Anyway, back to the topic at hand. I think the most optimal way to approach a run like this is high defenses. I don't mean full-on stall tactics, but the best defense is the best offense. When
Buu
going
agree.
out into
You
a
punch
crazy
Buu hard, see what
randomized
happens.
world such as this,
Absolutely nothing.
you really don't know what could come your way.
Like
You
a
may get embered by
Slowbro.
a Barboach. You might get thundered by a Raikou. That's, of course, the beauty of it all. But in my opinion, it's valuable to have your Mons be able to live more hits to scout out your opponent. I know at lower levels like this, it doesn't matter. We could really mash the A button and we should be safe. But in the end game, the room for errors and damage rolls can be run-ending.
I see what you're saying, Barack. You know me, I love building walls, but pure strength is too valuable in a match.
Aha!
If
He
I
liked
can
building
outspeed
walls.
and kill my opponent before they retaliate, then it doesn't matter how offensive or defensive they are.
Preach it, Donnie. Although, again, I have to say I do love inflicting status ailments on the opponent.
Joe, you'd rather use Spore on an S-Peon with magic bounce so your old ass could fall asleep again. Speaking
of sleep, look, Donnie, it's you, the chunky sloth Pokemon.
Watch out, Barack. Slack King without the Truant ability is a real threat.
At plus 2 defense, if Vital Throw does that much damage to a 670 base stat total Pokemon. Even if he lowers my attack, 2 more Vital Throws is guaranteed to KO from this range. Donnie, I'm currently on a 49 Nuzlocke randomizer win streak. This is nothing new to me. I've got the plays laid out in my head like a scriptwriter, so I suggest you sit back and enjoy the show.
That was kind of bars, Barack.
Why, thank you, Joe.
Obama is definitely
Snoop
Boo's
is trying to
favorite in
learn
this game.
Smog? Yeah, the purple gigantic Ganj is going
He
straight
usually
to
knows
his
what he's
head.
talking about,
It's not
and
ideal,
he usually
and its
catches
low
the good
accuracy is
Pokemon.
frustrating, but at the moment, it's extra coverage and definitely better than camouflage.
Poison in the overworld can't kill you in this game, right?
It definitely can, Joe.
Run,
Don't take
run,
the
run!
risk. Heal however much you want outside of battle. Speaking from experience, there's nothing more heartbreaking than losing a Mon to such a controllable factor.
Losing a Pokemon from
All right,
poison
time
in
to
a
battle our
Nuzlocke,
hottest
that
rival
break
in the
Majin
series,
heart
May.
right there.
Hey, look, she has that trash lie noon you were dissing earlier, Donald. I hope it kicks your ass down the line.
I swear to God, Joe, if I ever lose a Pokemon to a Linoon ever in my rich and powerful life, I will exile myself to the farthest corner of the earth and torture myself with plastic spoons.
That sounds
I'm kind
like
of curious as to what you
foreshadowing
mean by
right
that,
there.
but let's just be glad we got through that fight with no issues.
I wouldn't say no trouble, Barack. That double slap did a number on you. I can see it messing up Donald in the future. I can't wait.
Joe, I'll sacrifice any Pokemon you catch just to spite you. Say, while we have a bit of downtime, how about we shout out the channel these videos are getting uploaded to?
That's a fair point, Donnie. Make sure you subscribe to Gameproducer6. This is literally costing him time and money to run this series, so be sure to like and support the video.
Wait, you guys are getting paid for this?
We are mainly getting paid.
We will try and incorporate some sort of comment question to each video for the shits and giggles. If you've made it this far in the video, comment down below your favorite Pokemon and why.
Boo's favorite
Personally,
Pokemon
I
is
love Garchomp.
Jigglypuff!
He is a beast and one of the
He looks like
greatest
Boo.
designed monsters in the series.
Make sure you subscribe to Gameproducer6. His videos are great, and he worked really
A
hard on
seahorse,
them.
Delicious.
A bit sus there, Donnie. Horsey doesn't evolve until level 32, so it might be a bit of dead weight for a while until it starts picking up the pace mid-game.
Was that a detailed analysis and cautious professional play coming from you?
I tried evolving a Horsey into a Kingdra back in the day. It caused me great pain. I will never forget those sleepless nights.
Oh, I'm genuinely sorry to hear that, Joe. What was the problem?
While I was playing Red and Blue, I leveled it up to 92 before running my Game Boy over in my sunroof Cadillac.
I'm just going to name it Save Me. Was Save the Seahorses ever a movement?
Yeah, it obviously didn't work, though. My tires pierced that chunky Game Boy color into the next century.
You know what? This Horsey doesn't seem half bad. Its moveset has a bit of synergy with Torkoal. Not a bad catch, I must say.
Ha! Serves you right, Sleepy Joe.
Sphere!
Another level, 32, Water Evolution. Ice types are a big risk on their own, but as part of a dual type, the stab should come in handy. The wider the type coverage, the better. So I can only hope that its moves make up for what it lacks in firepower.
Boo always wanted to start a game with
I'm
Sphere.
going to go for Smog. It's probably going
It's
to
a
miss
great
2 times,
Pokemon that
then
levels
land
up
and
twice,
poison the
but
foe
you
at
can
the
only
same
catch it
time.
at the end of
That
the
should be
game
enough
normally.
for one Pokeball.
So
Come on,
finding it at the
Barack.
beginning in a Nuzlocke is super
Playing with
fun.
knowledge is a smart choice, I'll give you that. But straight up, predicting the luck elements is never a reliable strategy. You can't expect things to go exactly your way, given how random some of these odds are.
Ooh,
Wait a minute, Donnie. Let him cook.
throw that Pokeball. Let's go. We
This
got
is
it. We
Pokemon
got
Boys.
it.
If there's one thing you can count on, it's luck messing with you one way or another.
Sugoi.
Anyways, I'm naming this spiel after the Yugi tuber D Zeef. Great videos to stick on in the background while you're playing a game or mindlessly editing your own YouTube videos.
Now, Intimidate is a fantastic ability. Whether it be singles or doubles, that ability can shut down even the strongest of attackers from any region. It allows relatively worthless Pokemon to become gods in their own right.
Oh, it almost died.
Look what it did for Hitmontop, for crying out loud. Barack, what
New
are you
region,
doing? You only
new
have one
Pokemon.
Pokeball. Don't tell me you're going to attempt another capture with just a singular ball left.
Another water type. This will make the RNG manipulation even harder.
The what now?
Okay, if I can get Torkoal down to 13 HP with Tentacruel's water spout, that should give me the perfect seed for catching this thing. I know Fire Blast will at least bring me down to 29 when it lands it, of course, but the water spout roll is hard to call. Smog and Vital Throw combo should give me the perfect yellow health range.
29.
Gotta get to 13.
The ball's only going to shake 3 times now before he breaks out.
12 not good. We needed 13. His prediction not come true.
Donnie, did you see that voodoo sorcery? Are we even on the same page as this guy?
Joe, that was the most insane call out I've heard in my life. He's 9 steps ahead of us. We are amateurs compared to this pro. We need to seriously focus and step up our shit if we want to compete with this kind of mastery.
Well, folks, I hope no one wanted a Tentacruel because that's dead and gone. I'm going to go buy Pokeballs and wrap it up. Any last words?
Well, let me just say it was an honor to be here, gentlemen. I enjoy playing these kind of games with you guys. And let's hope that this adventure is a success the whole way through. I promise that I, Donald Trump Ketchum, will play to the best of my ability.
He always
no matter
makes
what
up
kind
funny
of
names for
obstacle is
himself.
thrown my way.
Same here. I promise that I will give this game my all. I've got a bit of studying to do, but I'll come back with a fresh mind. Fire beats grass, grass beats water, and, water beats flying?
Oh, Kami.
All right, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos such as this. We will see you in part 2, where we'll continue our journey and hopefully make it to the Rustboro Gym.
Okay, Buu Beans, that's the end of this reaction. What do you think of Gameproducer6? His video's pretty funny. The language is pretty severe, but, you know, if you're old enough, watch the videos. They're really good. It's really funny listening to the things that Obama, Biden, and Trump talk about. And having them be experts in all things Pokemon is just so ridiculous. Buu cannot keep straight face the whole time. As you can see here, they've already made it to episode 21 in this series. Spoiler alert, lots of things die. All the time. But that's a Nuzlocke for you. You just gotta watch it and enjoy the ride. It's kind of crazy. They've only got 1 gym badge left, and then it's time for the Elite Four, and they just caught something really good. And so that's enough spoilers from Buu. If you like this series, go subscribe to Gameproducer6 and comment on episode 21. BuuTube sent me. That way, Gameproducer6 knows that you learned about his videos from Buu. That'll be a big help for Buu. All right? And see you guys next time. Bye-bye!